doing, Coach?
Doing good, doing good. How's everybody doing tonight?
I am doing good. We're all doing good. Let me adjust your camera here real quick. Okay, now you're centered. It's not just us, so go ahead and go to C.
Shush.
Shush is here with us
What's
too
good?
as well. What's up, everybody? Yes, and then also returning tonight is special guest. Go for it, Henry.
Oh,
Henry, welcome back.
he's back.
You know, I really missed going to your camera, but then we get a view of the outside, and then we go to Coach's camera, then we get a view of the parking lot. I miss those moments with you guys. Hello, everybody. I am back. Glad to be back.
Oh, glad you're back too, Henry. Yes, it's a good time. It's always a good day when you return. Yes.
That one time we had
Well,
one
apparently
camera.
not, because we're already having issues. They haven't even gotten started here. Maybe it was me all along.
No, it wasn't. It was the spirits, because some interesting things happened this past week. Yo, hi, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Talking Shadows live show, everyone. Woo!
What's good, everybody?
Happy,
Welcome.
happy Monday. We are back for another week, another show. Yes. Shanclen, excited to see you in Yorktown. Yes, I'm excited to go to Texas too. That's going to be pretty cool. Hello, guys, here from Boise, Idaho. What's up? Hello from Paula, California.
Welcome.
Glad to have made it on time. Peace to all from San Diego. We're a little bit late here tonight, but that's okay.
Just like a couple minutes. We're good.
We're on Navajo time.
Well, we're on rest time.
Rest
everybody. Hello from Florida. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Yes, we are streaming on YouTube and Twitch
Oh.
at the same time. Yes, gotta love technology. And I gotta say, can I get some W's in the chat from my computer, everybody? Because this thing is working overtime to be able to get 2 streams going and another website to get Henry in here. Yes, we love to have Henry back in here. But technology, it's one thing I love is you have a problem, you'll find a way. Henry, where'd you go? Henry,
Right here,
come on.
keeping you on your toes.
You jinxed it.
Don't scare me like that. Something happened. It's just like everything just goes to shit automatically. Happy
Well, I
to see
mean,
you.
we can't have that. You can't be too happy. Got to keep you on your toes. So let me push this button, see what it does. Maybe give some heart attack.
Gotta see how it works out. Hello from the PNW. What's up? Welcome to the live show. We're gonna have a great show for you guys tonight. But before we go ahead and get into that, Coach, what'd you do last week? Did you do anything fun?
Oh, I went to the Suns game. Suns versus Warriors game. Playoff basketball. I guess the play to get. They call it a play-in tournament now.
Yeah.
You play to get into the
Okay.
finals.
Yeah.
So the Suns played Curry and came away with the win. And then
Before you continue, notice how he worded that. The Suns played Curry. Curry carries the team.
There's no one else on that team anymore. There's no Draymond. There's no KD. Okay, Draymond was there. There's no Klay Thompson. There's no KD. All the other star players, Iguodala, they're all gone. It's just basically Curry and Draymond now.
So with
But
Draymond,
Draymond doesn't score. He just sets picks.
I was gonna say if Draymond was gone, does that mean the game's clean? No dirty hits? Oh, that's funny. That's cool though. That's cool. Who won?
Yeah. The Suns. The Suns.
Oh.
Yeah, my mom wanted to go. My mom was like the big one that
Yeah.
that really wanted to go. I was like, I can't say no to my mom.
Yeah. That's cool though. That's cool. What about you, Shush? You do anything fun last week?
Oh, yes. Went to the Bruno Mars concert in Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
How did that go?
That was fun, man.
Hell yeah.
That was better than Vegas. We went like a couple years back.
Yep.
Yeah, when his residency was over there.
Were you talking to the moon?
I was talking to the moon. She was loud, man. I couldn't hear myself sing.
Henry, what about you? Did you do anything fun this week?
I've been doing a lot of fun things actually since the last time I was on with you guys. Maybe you guys saw it. There's this little thing that went around the moon. I was on that also.
Oh,
Funny
shit.
thing is,
It's part of
they
Artemis.
came back. One of them like caught on fire. Another one he can stretch all of a sudden. Oh wait. No, that was a movie that I was watching. Never mind. No, but I've been really doing a lot of stuff for the other show that I do, the Geek Speak show that you're on that also.
Yeah.
Preparing for a holiday that you actually are going to be a part of, especially now that you're a comic book collector. Free Comic Book Day.
Woo!
That's coming up in a couple of weekends.
Yes.
So getting ready for that. Also getting ready for our own events. You got your events. We've got our event. The Geek Speak Expo is coming up later in the fall. But as you know, doing 20 at the same time, it takes a lot to get to make those happen.
Indeed. Well, why don't you go ahead and tell the audience a little bit about the Geek Speak Expo? Shush, can you go ahead and mute me real quick? And then Henry, go ahead and do that.
He needs a smoke break, is what it means. The Geek Speak Expo is again tied into the other show that we do, the Geek Speak show. That one is similar to what something like a WonderCon or a Comic-Con would be, but not to that size, not that big. We're gonna have, I'm not gonna say who yet, because they are confirmed, but still a surprise. We're gonna talk to some actors, some people that make the music for the shows, the movies that you guys watch, and a few surprises. So we will reveal. Shanclen will probably reveal that because he's gonna be a part of it also as we go. So that is basically what the Geek Speak Expo is.
Yes, I'm excited for that. I'm gonna try. Hopefully, if my channels do good and I become a millionaire in the next couple months, hopefully I'll get my own private plane and I'll go from ceremony over to the Geek Speak Expo and fly back for ceremony. So I'll try to be there, everybody.
You know what you have to do? You have to create a new form of pony, because apparently that worked for Elon Musk. Now he's the richest guy on the planet. So you just got to come up with a new way, some new form of pony.
Yeah.
There you go. You'll be a millionaire.
I need I don't know, ideas, guys. A vehicle that runs on water.
I feel like you would be really good at underground digging tunnels.
Wait. A vehicle that runs on water. Those are called boats. I know you're in a desert, but I'm sure you've seen a boat at some point.
Underground boat.
Oh, remember your idea? The railroad through the res.
Oh yeah, fuck it. I'll just make my own railroad, but instead of like metal, it's gonna be like hovering off the ground. So I need to invent something that has magnetism that to where if you're on the Earth, it'll float. Something like that. I don't know. It's gonna happen someday out there. Airboat for sure. Yes. But
You're getting ahead of yourself. That's not for another 3.5 years.
3.5 years. Somebody already trademarked it. I'm already out of the business. But last week I had a pretty good week too. It was fun. We went on an investigation, Shush and I. So for those of you who are followers on the main channel, you guys probably were there on the live stream that we did. We did a camping investigation in the middle of nowhere, and we had some pretty good interactions. It was a lot of fun. Old training grounds that I went over there, so it's back on that. God, we got like 5 hours of footage, and on like 5 cameras. So I gotta search through all of those, and it's gonna be fun.
How late did you guys stay there?
It's probably till like 12:30.
Yeah, 12:30.
Yeah,
Got out of there by 1, so yeah.
Yeah. I ran a red light.
There's only one in Winslow.
I ran that motherfucker. What? It was like
well, now they know. Cause
it was like 1:30 in the morning, bro. And then like, you know how that intersection, like the green light to go on the highway was on?
Oh yeah,
bro. I was like so tired. I was just like. I look at my rearview mirror and I just see Shush flashing me, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was tired, bro. I was like, luckily no one was there, but I was just like, I gotta be more careful this next time for sure. But it was a good investigation. It was good for sure. What else did I do last week? I've been cranking out content like crazy, man. It's over on the second channel, 2 videos a week with the live show too, and we did 2 live shows last week.
He's working, everybody. He's working.
Working, everybody.
You know what I like about the investigation you guys did?
What was that?
You brought back something that has been missing for a long time, other than you guys actually doing an investigation.
Yes, what is
The
that?
fire. There was a fire.
Not the fire.
Bro, like, it was funny because, like, the armor that's behind me right here, I was setting it back up, bro. It smells like smoke, bro.
My sweater, I'm wearing a different sweater because everything smells like smoke. I have to wash it 2 times.
Well, what kind of wood did you guys use?
We used cedar wood.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that was funny because, like, we bought, like, $300 worth of wood. Someone came and delivered it for us. Some wood haulers that we know my grandpa's been using for a long time. And then our house caught fire. And so we had like a shit ton of wood that's just kind of chilling there. And then so now we were able to use some of that too out there. And it was pretty cool. So yeah, so we also have a GoFundMe for me and my family to help rebuild our home. So that's going to be in the video description too if you guys want to donate. Every $5 you guys donate goes into one ticket at a raffle we're going to be having in 2 weeks. So that's going to be pretty good. And thank you to everybody who has donated. You guys all rock and you guys are all amazing. So, you know one thing I forgot to?
What's that?
I forgot to use the color flames.
Oh, yeah.
It was still chilling in my car.
Next time.
Next time for sure. But we're going to have some really cool investigations coming up very, very soon. So hope you guys are all enjoying. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Do not go anywhere because we have Shadows React.
Real quick before we go to break.
Yeah, what was
Henry, harkening back to your space trip last week. Well,
Yes.
what leader do you follow?
What leader do I follow?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say, Jesus or something?
That's all I wanted to ask.
What do you want me to say, Jesus?
You're from Earth.
From Missouri. That's on Earth, dipshit. What are you heckling us for? By far one of the funniest things on Marvel.
Yes.
We'll be right back, everybody. Oh, not viewers, clan warriors who are watching this video at the time of this live show. Hope you guys are enjoying everything that is happening here. Welcome to Shanclen Shadow Productions commercial. Here, I will be showing you the Shanclen Shadow Productions website at www.shanclensp.shop. Here you can purchase your merch, just like this t-shirt that I'm wearing here, Shanclen SP with me on the back, saying Shadows Protect. If you want t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, cups, mugs, blankets, and other amazing items, you guys can go ahead and purchase your merch here and designed exclusively from Shanclen, me, myself, and support the channel and rock out Shanclen Shadow Productions merch, Clan Warriors. Oh, now we're gonna take a little break and we'll be back to the live show. Hook on it. Oh, hello, everybody. That's good. I'm quick with it, Shush. I'm quick with it. Go ahead and bring yourselves back in. Go ahead and go to D too, so we can
Bring back Henry.
Go to D so we can bring back Henry. Yeah, Henry, what's up? How you doing?
My blood pressure and I don't know. We'll see what else comes up.
My blood pressure. Took me a minute to get it. I was just like, oh, I asked him what's up. Okay, all right.
Hey, you're gonna deal with that in a few years. Remember, just a couple weeks ago, I woke up, my neck's hurting. I'm getting older. You're only 29. You're still a baby.
I'll get there soon, Henry. I'll get there
29.
soon.
Wait till you get to my decade, then you're gonna be feeling some pain.
It's gonna be pretty funny. Like I can just imagine all of us. We're all old, and, and then we're gonna summon back Henry as a spirit, and he's gonna be there on camera because I will create technology to bring live shows. And come on.
We're gonna be like, are you gonna watch the new Spider-Man movie?
somehow in the future we get British accents. You're gonna watch the new Spider-Man movie.
You need to create new technology, but somehow the wrong camera will still come.
Who's this guy? It's all Prince. It was funny because like we did that a small section during our investigation. We were like, let me play some music to kind of see what kind of spirits show up. I started playing Prince and Purple Rain, and I was just like, how crazy would it be if Prince just showed up and we just started while we're investigating?
You know what would have been really crazy?
What?
If 11 showed up.
Oh.
Like, wait a minute.
Oh, God.
She is still alive.
Spoilers, everyone. She's alive. Oh, man. Yeah, so we have a Shadows React section here. Hope everyone's doing good at home. Hope everyone's enjoying the show. Today, I wanted to kind of react a little bit to a franchise that I recently got into. And if you guys have been watching the gaming live streams yesterday, actually. It was yesterday. Cody and I, shout out Cody, we did a 5.5-hour gaming live stream where we did and played Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. And let me just tell you that I brought Space Marine 2 on pre-order when it first came out. I was waiting months for it to come out. I saw the trailer, looked crazy, looked cool, and I have loved it ever since. Like pretty much I've completed the game, all the missions that you could do and all the side missions you could do, and you pretty much just wait. Luckily, in that time I was waiting, I was able to convince Codester to join the game, and Damien, another good friend of ours, to start playing that game too. And he went to Barnes & Noble and actually bought a book from Warhammer 40K. For everyone out there who doesn't know, Warhammer 40K is a huge franchise. It has literally books and books of lore. He told me over at Barnes & Noble, I believe there are 34 books about Warhammer 40K. Now, I don't know if that's the entire franchise or if that's just about the Horus Heresy. And for those of you who do not know, it's kind of like a distant future space intergalactic war, civil war against aliens of all different types of sorts versus cyborgs versus evil magic versus demons from hell versus
themselves.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a huge.
I have a question.
Yes.
When you say books, are you talking about actual books or like graphic novels and comic books, or what do you mean books?
A thick ass Harry Potter size books.
Lord of the Ring type books.
Lord of the Rings type books. Like
So that means you're never gonna know the lore.
Exactly. Unless somebody makes a TikTok video about it, I'm not gonna know the whole lore. Like I'm interested. This might be the thing to get me to start reading actual books, maybe. Technology venture deep in the path of magnetic turbine tech to find out the mainstream tech is a scam. Indeed, could be. But with the whole Warhammer Space Marine 2, like we're on this mission to be able to do siege, which is pretty much survive 25 rounds where each wave gets harder and harder.
Basically like zombies.
Kind of, yeah. And so, but you just have to outlast because every 5, so far the game has 2 enemies. They're called Terminids, which is like Starship Troopers kind of aliens, and then the second one is Chaos Marines, which are pretty much Space Marines like you, but they're all evil. And so you have to fight them. So every 5 rounds you fight Terminids. Next 5 rounds you fight the evil Space Marines. Next 5 rounds, and goes so on and so forth. The furthest that Cody and I have ever gotten is 22 rounds. And lately on the live stream, I think the furthest we got was wave 15 or 16. And my little brother had to join on with us too. So it's a pretty gnarly franchise. I have 2 figurines on my desk right there, and I recently got another one. So this one came in today. This one is of the Raven Guard. So inside of this lore, there's like hundreds of thousands of planets. And inside of the military that they have different factions of Space Marines. They're all Space Marines, but they're different. So like the Raven Guard are more so of the Assassin Guild. And so then there's other ones that are more for fight for the Emperor. Then there's other ones that have different specialities. Iron Hands, I have another one that's Iron Hands. They prefer, I guess, robotic attachments to their body to be able to make them powerful because they think human flesh is weaker. So they do augmentations and surgeries to be able to make them robotic more. So it just kind of goes into a huge lore about all that stuff. There's a lot. It is definitely a lot, but the game's fun and you need to get it.
You need to buy that tonight.
You need to buy it tonight, right after this. Download it so we can play tomorrow.
You play other Warhammer games now?
Cody played Riptide. That one, one of my old coworkers used to play that one too. That one was pretty good. For the Emperor. Yes. For the Emperor.
To be honest, I'm down for the zombies mode. I miss zombies mode. We used to play all the time.
Yeah, like this one's a lot of fun because like in between the waves, like you'll have like certain objectives to be able to do certain things while you're fighting off these things, and it's just madness, bro. It's fucking madness. And I was telling everybody, you get into like a flow state of parry, dodge, shoot, dodge, parry, execute, all these different things. And it's just like, it gets fucking crazy, but it's fun. It's so fun. And then Helldivers 2, you need to get that one too, because that one's another fun one that we play a lot. That one. The Emperor protects. Fuck yeah. See, we got some viewers, I understand. We got some Warhammer 40k. But what's also interesting about Warhammer 40k, Henry Cavill is actually working on a TV show about Warhammer 40k because he's a huge fan. So like Warhammer 40k is like another thing too. It's like you buy like these figurines. It's kind of like D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. But like you buy these figurines, you put them together, and you can paint them yourselves too. And so like you got to build an army, and then like you go against it's a tabletop game. You play against someone else's army, roll dice and stuff, and there's rules and all that. It's fucking cool. We had somebody on here that was like, it's tempting because like I want to get into that, but I can almost guarantee that building all these little sculptures and painting them is going to take way too much time and money. I'm already liking these Funko Pops and stuff like that, but like those figurines that I have, just imagine them smaller and you got to paint them and put them together, which is gonna be pretty gnarly. So I don't know, maybe we could do some Warhammer 40k tournaments here on the res. We'll have to see. Yeah, but I'm excited for that TV show that Henry Cavill's doing, because that was one thing that I noticed on The Witcher is homie was a big fan of The Witcher. But I guess like the producers and the showrunners started going away from the lore of The Witcher. So he ended up leaving. And so he tried telling them like, this isn't what happens inside of The Witcher or anything like that. So he ended up leaving. But now he's a huge Warhammer 40k fan, and he's helping making sure the lore, script writing, and everything goes well for all that.
It's in good hands. Can't wait to see it.
It's in good hands for sure.
That was basically what happened with the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
With the George R.R. Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Like they started going away from all the book stuff, and it fell off.
Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power.
Oh God.
When is that show supposed to come?
I honestly don't know. I'm guessing like within another 2-3 years, probably.
I believe they went into production just before.
Well, I'm saying that because he's gonna be a little bit busy. but also hearing how he feels about lore with video games and TV shows. It's a good thing for Voltron fans because he's in the Voltron live action movie next year. They're actually filming it right now. You talked about it on the other show that we do. And if he cares that much about lore, then Voltron is in good hands.
Oh yeah. Henry Cavill's a big nerd.
He's a big nerd.
And I love
Can't wait
it.
to see Highlander 2 that comes out.
Yeah, because I remember he would be going to a lot of these press conferences or these cons, and then people would ask him like his which factions he loves and how he likes to play, and so he would build like whole armies, paint them, do all that stuff. He even did a live stream of him putting together a computer and stuff. So Superman, shout out to you, man. You will lose all your money with 40K. I believe it for sure. Behold,
You'll lose 40K and 40K.
Honestly, that's how much it costs. It's not a title. That's how much it costs to build an army.
Oh wait. Oh, do you have more for this story?
Hang on. Behold, Middle Earth has arrived. What's up, everyone? What up?
How's it going?
Just proves you got to respect the source material and lore. Indeed. All right, go for it, Henry.
I was gonna say you mentioned something there. React to this. I don't know if you were aware. Somebody from Starship Troopers is no longer with us.
Who?
He died yesterday, actually. There's one less from the fleet. Not Rico. He's fine. But
Thank God.
Xander, the one that his rival, basically. The actor Patrick Muldoon. He passed away yesterday. He had a heart attack. He was only 57. So as soon as I saw that, I thought of Starship Troopers and I thought of you. So I wonder if he's gonna talk about it tonight.
Okay, so rest in peace to the actual actor. But fuck Xander.
The character.
But the character, fuck Xander, bro. He was a dick, bro. He was just a fucking pilot, and he's all acting all hard and shit.
He died, right? He died?
Yeah, he got his brain sucked out, bro. He deserved that shit. I didn't like him one bit.
Well, I think you follow him. Casper Van Dien actually put up a pretty nice tribute to him on his Instagram.
You know what? I haven't followed him yet on my new Instagram yet. Fuck, I need to do that.
That's talent, though, to like play a role and get people to hate you. Like, I've learned that that's a talent.
Yeah, dude. It's just like
not everybody can do it the right way.
That's
Like Denzel in the new Gladiator movie. Like Denzel's always Denzel, so he's always a likable character. But that was like underneath your skin.
That's why I feel like there's like some people that always play a villain in all their movies. They just have it tougher skin, I guess, to be able to, withstand all of the pressures.
Willem Dafoe.
He's such a good Green Goblin.
Yeah, he did a really good job on that. Oh, one more thing too. I saw this past week that Shogun Season 2 is in production.
Oh,
Fuck.
you got me excited.
Yes.
I thought you were about to say, oh, one more thing. I'm something of a Green Goblin myself.
Just throw a fucking grenade in here. Flashbang.
Oh god, the flashbang.
But yeah, I'm excited for Shogun Season 2. The first one was so good, man. And so I saw that Hideyuki Sanada, I believe that's his name. He posted on the Shogun Season 2 TikTok page a couple days ago that Shogun Season 2 is officially in production. So I was like, yes, finally. So it's gonna be coming out sometime next year. I don't know when. I'm guessing probably late next year. But I hope, because last time we went to Comic-Con, Henry, they had a huge section for the Shogun. And I really hope next year's Comic-Con is the year I get to interview them. That would be crazy. Or unless they come this year and they're already going to be done with production by the time. Well, no, that's a couple months. They're not going to be done by then.
Well, even if they do, and really, no matter who's going to go, I don't know if you saw this, react to this also. Well, now about 4 or 5 hours ago, Marvel officially confirmed what I told you was going to happen. They are returning to Hall H this year.
Ooh. Comic-Con?
Comic-Con?
And I don't know if it's a coincidence, but Shanclen is also returning to Comic-Con this year.
You see that when I show up, Marvel shows up too. So whenever that needs to become a tradition. So if I don't show up, they don't come. We got a question from the audience. Who is your favorite character from Lord of the Rings? Mine is Gandalf. What is yours? For me, I'm
They're asking you or everybody?
everybody, I guess. So for me, I'm gonna have to say Legolas. Legolas all day. Because when I was younger and I first got my bow and arrow, bro, I was trying to be like Legolas with my accuracy all day, man. What
Wait,
about
you still got your what?
My bow when I was younger.
Oh, they just said something else. Never mind.
What about you, Coach?
Man, Lord of the Rings has such good characters, but I would go Legolas too.
Hell yeah. Shush.
Just because I like how he looks the Witch King.
Mm. That's cool. That's cool. What about you, Henry?
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Gray. Or white.
You
Gray
shall
or white?
not pass.
Gray or white, Henry?
I was gonna say the white.
Whoa.
Yes.
Gandalf the White.
Because the gray was lost, like most of us, but then he came back awake, and now he knows.
He is the chosen one for sure. Did Gimli and Legolas? It's a dwarf and elf thing. Samwise, nice. Gollum. Someone likes Gollum.
Gollum.
Ooh, I don't like Gollum.
He started everything.
Well, I also like Legolas's dad, Thranduil.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's a king. He's gonna be showing up. Cause we I don't know if we talked about it behind the scenes, but we didn't talk about it in the Geek Speak Show episode. They came out with the casting of The Search of Gollum, and Aragorn's not going to be the original actor.
Oh yeah, they recasted him.
They recasted
Did
him.
they really?
Yeah, it's a 50 Shades of Grey guy.
Aw.
I think the actor for Aragon's like what? About to hit 60?
Viggo Morrison, right, Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's
He's old, man.
They'd have to de-age him because it's before the Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah.
Oh man, but Gandalf is gonna be coming back too. So
They could just use AI.
no, we'll be getting into that in the next section. We'll hold. Hi everyone, what's up? Treebeard. Oh, that's cool.
Treebeard. Oh, yeah.
Chaybeard, man. I honestly just think that they could have just used a lot of the natural animals and trees and stuff in Lord of the Rings and could have won. The Ents, they could have just taken the Ents to Mordor.
The
Wait,
Eagles.
you know a tree that walks and talks?
Who?
You. How are you gonna use the actual animals? You know a tree that walks and talks?
That's me. You remember we went to that? We were playing.
I do. It was Holbrook, I think.
Yeah,
We were
it was
playing Holbrook.
Holbrook. Oh, it's Holbrook. So this is back in our high school days of when Coach and I used to play basketball. The other coach, like, I was playing defense in the center, and I had my hands up, and then like the guy on the other team tried shooting over me. And his coach got mad. He was just like, "What are you doing? You can't shoot over him. He's a tree." Just screaming that in the audience. Oh man, what were we talking about? Well, we started talking about a lot of things. Warhammer 40K. Then we got into
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, and we started talking about Starship Troopers a little bit. We talked about video games a little bit, but we're reacting to
Anything and everything.
anything and everything that's kind of going on. Oh yeah, Shogun season 2 is gonna be coming out. Man, I kind of going back to that. I'm gonna be. I'm so excited, bro. Cause Shogun, I was rewatching it this past weekend too. It's a fucking masterpiece, I have to say, and the representation is real on their culture. It ain't no Last Samurai with Tom Cruise, you know, like this
Good
is
movie.
it was good, yes, but this just brings it to a whole nother level.
What'd you say about Last Samurai?
What'd you say about Tom Cruise?
He is a saint.
He is the last samurai. But it was. Have you seen Shogun?
No, I haven't.
Bro, you need to watch it, bro. It's so good. What about you? You seen it?
No, I seen it on what you call it, Disney. I was gonna watch it, but
You need to
ended
watch
up
it.
watching Wonder Man.
You need to watch it because it's really fucking good. And just rewatching it, you miss certain things that they talk about, and it's kind of But later on in the show, it's like one of those things that it develops, and then it's just like, oh, that's why so and so did that, was because of this. Things will make sense, but you rewatch it, and then it just makes complete sense, and it was beautiful. Cinematically, beautiful. Story, beautiful. Music, beautiful. That's why I won so many awards, man. And I'm excited for the new season to come out.
You know, my only worry about it, honestly, is, and a lot of people's worry also, is that there was never a Shogun 2, as far as the book goes.
Yeah.
So they're completely making everything up. There's no story that they're following. The one that you watched, that one is based on the book.
Yeah.
Much more accurate than the 1980s version that came out, because back in that one, in the original Shogun, kind of like Tom Cruise, Richard Chamberlain, you know, the colonizer, had to be the hero, so it was all about him.
Yeah.
In this one, like you said, yes, it was more authentic.
Mhm.
That's what made it fantastic. Now, it kind of ended on I'm not gonna say anything for, well, Coach and Shush haven't seen it, and anybody else that hasn't seen it, I won't spoil how it ends, but it does end on a cliffhanger. And there's no way they can just end it and like, well, that's it, kind of an Inception kind of ending.
Yeah.
It has to continue. So I get that.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is there's no book, no story, no second story that ever came out. So they're just going off on their own.
Yeah.
So what worries a lot of people is, will they mess it up? Because that's what tends to happen when something is great that wasn't expected to be great, and all of a sudden, we got to get it out. We got to get another one out because people like it. And then you mess it all up.
Yeah. See, I saw a couple of interviews with the casting crew, director, and everybody, and people actually asked them, because like it was during the news when they got greenlit for season 2. Like they were asking them, they were like, "What are you guys gonna base this off of? Because there's no second book on it." And then they said, "We have our history."
I was about to say they're probably gonna go back in history.
Yeah, so they're like they were like, the book was based off of history with a couple of things that added in there. But they're like, we know what happens after that, and so we're gonna make the show based off of that. And if there's anybody I trust, it's him and those guys over there at Shogun, because I'm excited, because like they were able to get that good. Now we'll see how good they are, like how Henry said, with no source material to base it off of. So let's see if they can bring a compelling story with it as well. I love the show Shogun. I love the samurai culture. I'm looking for a samurai sword myself. Know any place down there? Not where we are. No, I normally get my stuff online, but one of these days we're gonna go to Japan. I'm gonna get it one custom made and send back to the States.
You
Yes.
need to save up like 20K, 30K.
Fuck yeah, dude. I want to be there when it's made, and we're gonna stay there like a couple months. My one thing about Shogun is that I just wish they had real historical characters instead of made up characters. True, maybe you'll be able to meet some of them, which will be pretty cool indeed. But it's one of those things to be able to take you out of this world and put you in there. Because I think if you make it's true to the period, but if it's historically accurate, you're gonna run into what the Odyssey is running to. They're like, that armor isn't historically accurate, you know, kind of stuff like that. So
like the 300 ran into it,
yeah,
like Leonidas and all them.
yeah,
That's not how it went. Like,
yeah. So I think if you could,
exactly. That's why you don't use actual characters, because we know the stories, we know the history, and you're gonna compare it to that. See, when it's somebody completely new, you can't really say, well, that's not how it happened, because it's a made up person. It's not. It didn't really happen that way.
yeah,
They might run into JFK, you know, some historical figure, but it's not about Abraham Lincoln or whoever the historical figure is. It's about the made up person.
yeah, and that's where it goes into the whole section of like the prime. I believe it's like prime samurai era, where it's just like civil war. And it's just like, that's one thing I never really got to see, is like with The Last Samurai, you saw the ending of it. And they've made some Japanese, like Ran was one. There's a couple other ones too, where it was like prime samurai era stories. And those movies back in the 80s, like there's 60s, 70s, and 80s in Japan. They used to have actual actors, like hundreds of them, bro, in armor, and they would get like 30 or 40 or 50 or even 100 horses at one point, and they would get like these scenes of like these guys, like they get 200, They give them all colored spears, and you see all of them run at each other on camera, and they're just like, oh, and it's pretty crazy to be able to see the stuff they used to do before CG was a thing. But yeah. Also, what came out last week? Godzilla -0 trailer for that too. Little snippet.
Oh yeah, minus. What is it, minus 0?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's in
Yeah,
New York now.
-0.
He's bigger and he's in New York.
Homie's thick now. I just saw him come out of the water. He's all. I was like, oh shit.
He's been eating his protein.
Wait. Because I remember we talked about that last week when it came, not on the shows or anything. We were just talking,
Mhm.
and you watched it right there. It was like seconds long, the trailer.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've watched it any other times after we talked about it.
Mm.
Remember you said there's something floating. I want to know what that's all about.
Yeah.
What do you think it is before I say something?
Well, I think it's either a kaiju or some portal opening up or something like that.
He got bigger, so
I don't know.
Could be
Yeah,
him.
Some people have said maybe it's Godzilla's new powers. That works in the American Godzilla version. They do that kind of stuff. But
Mhm.
here, what's the director's name? You always say his name. Yeah, the director's name. If you remember, when they announced that they were going to do a sequel, he did say, people seem to have forgotten, there is going to be a kaiju in the second one. It's not just Godzilla. So I think that's what we're getting the hint of.
You know, you would think I would remember his name by now by how many times I mentioned him on the Navajo Nerdy News. Takashi Yamazaki is the director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You nailed that.
Oh yeah. These guys deserve it for sure. Oh man, but I'm excited for that one too.
What kind of kaiju, though?
I don't know. I think Henry knows what kind of kaiju, but we're not gonna get into it. It's just that's a huge
Wait,
spoiler.
what did Chef say?
What kind of kaiju could it be?
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No.
What if it's a new kaiju?
I didn't think they would do that.
I don't think so either.
There's only 2 that I can think of right now.
Well, there's one thing I keep seeing on like all the promo pictures and stuff is Mothra.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mothra
So-
or Rodan.
Yeah, so I'm like, does Mothra have that power?
No.
It's a mystical creature. I don't know.
You already did Mothra though, right?
On the American
Yeah,
one.
this is
yeah.
the Japanese one.
The Japanese one. Did you see the Godzilla? What was the first one? Godzilla
Minus one?
Minus one.
Yeah. I watched that one. That one's good. That one's real good. I
That
liked
was
it.
really good too. I like that one. It's like right after World War II. Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
I guess that woman that had that sickness is okay now because she was in that trailer.
Okay. That's
Well, she's
good.
missing an eye, so
Yeah.
not totally okay.
She's alive.
Her eye mutated on her right now.
Yeah, just being
No,
around
but I was gonna
Godzilla.
say the obvious one, from Toho, not from the American Godzilla, that would have that kind of power that we know of, unless they are going to introduce a brand new kaiju, is King Ghidorah would be one.
Jeez.
The other one would be what was his name? It's like a toxic.
I know who you're talking
It's
about.
one of the weirder ones
Yeah.
from the more modern Godzillas.
Yeah.
It is giving off that vibe from the first movie, so maybe.
Yeah.
We'll have to see, but I always like those old school Godzilla movies, how everyone's just chilling and then like they have like a whole like news station and stuff. But like those old school Japanese movies learn to mix with like the humans and Godzilla showing up.
Mm.
That's one thing I loved about it. But it's just like it seems like in the American movies, the humans are just annoying as hell. They just kind of
You know what? That's the movies. Do not watch Monarch: Legacy of Monsters if you don't like the humans.
I'm gonna watch it for Anna Sawai. That's it. She's in
He's the most
Shogun.
annoying character in this.
Oh,
I was about to say.
no.
Just the first couple of episodes alone.
She was great in Shogun. Everybody, rest in peace. But anyways,
Let's see. I forget. I think it was Coach or you, Shanclen. One of you just said a minute ago. Those are actors that can play villainous roles. See, that's an actor right there, Anna Sawai, because she can. You like her in Shogun, that character, but now you can't stand her. You hope Godzilla steps on her on the
oh
Monarch.
no.
But again, that's acting.
Yeah.
Because you don't see her as just you see Denzel as Denzel. You see Tom Cruise as Tom Cruise. Tom Hanks as Tom Hanks. she becomes this new character.
That's cool. Hell yeah. I love actors like that, dude. Whenever they do like new shows or new movies, I like when they go with somebody who isn't as famous. Because when you see Dwayne Johnson, bro, it's just Dwayne Johnson.
In every movie.
In every movie, bro.
Every movie.
Even in Fortnite.
Even in Fortnite. What is it? They got Stone Cold Steve Austin in Fortnite now?
I was like, Adam Sandler's like that too. Every movie Adam Sandler is in.
It's just Adam Sandler, bro. For real. All right, everybody. So that's Shadows React. We're going to take another quick commercial break. We will be right back. So do not go anywhere because we have Indigenous news segment. Coach is bringing up a topic that we are going to get deep into. And Henry, you're going to like this one. We are going to rant. So we'll see you all in a bit.
Oh.
Now this one's not as creepy on this commercial here. Yeah, this one's going to be for the Shadow Lodge website. Now, head on over to www.shanclenshadowlodge.com. And if you guys would like to purchase any of these amazing prints that you see on the video here displayed, if you guys would like to hire out Shanclen Shadow Productions for any production work that you may need, we have video production, we have photography, graduation photos are coming up, graduations. If you need those, yeah, to be able to capture the memories of your loved ones and their milestones, or if you need some portraits, or if you need music videos, if you need sporting events coverage, highlight videos for students coming up in college, or even if you're in college or professional, you want to hire out Shanclen Shadow Productions for your media source to be able to capture all your greatest deeds. Head on over to www.shanclenshadowlodge.com. Order prints, check out my portfolio, because there you will be able to see all of my past and previous work. There you'll see all my amazing stories that I have captured from Indigenous peoples across the United States, and as well all over Turtle Island. Now you also see my commercial work on there, you'll also see my sports work on there, you also see what I've captured on the Powwow Trail as well. So, be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the live show here. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, because we have an amazing show up for you tonight. Oh. Hello, everybody. It's down to the millisecond shush now. Welcome to the Indigenous News section. Go ahead and bring everybody in here, shush, and let's go ahead and share some news with everybody. Okay, so some news that I have here is the Middle East and North Africa are rapidly shifting toward green energy, with a 44% increase in solar and wind capacity, accelerating the global transition away from fossil fuels.
Woo!
Yeah.
Solar. That's always a big thing. It's solar. We just need to get that section of Nevada, put some solar on there, power the U.S., man. It'd be good.
I think it's always eventually heading that way. That way or nuclear.
Yeah.
Like, it's always going to be renewable or nuclear energy.
Chernobyl.
Yeah, I watched a documentary on the Fukushima one.
Yeah.
That one was crazy.
Oh, the recent one that happened?
Yeah.
Well,
we were in high school when it happened.
Yeah. I remember that one was pretty crazy, too.
I mean, Coach did say he's ready for the zombies, so there you go.
Let's do it. Next up, we have international leaders are making significant strides in ocean protection, marking a key win for environmental sustainability. Another thing is hang on.
Hold on, everybody. Reading.
We're waiting, everybody. Okay. Golden Eagles are showing signs of returning to England on their own, with a potential reintroduction program in discussion. So England, you're gonna have some ceremonies for Golden Eagles over there. Those are gonna be pretty good. Oh, another thing too. Did you guys also see that Tucson did not get freezing temperatures at all during wintertime this year?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
that was like it broke like a 130-year record that it didn't go freezing in Tucson. It was just that hot this winter.
Jeez.
So, yeah. That's all the news I have for everybody here. Coach has something that we're going to be discussing pretty deeply into.
Okay. So Val Kilmer is being digitally resurrected using AI to star in the upcoming indie film As Deep as the Grave, with the blessing of his estate and family. The movie, which released its first trailer in April, utilizes regenerative AI to simulate Kilmer's appearance and voice, allowing him to play the role as a Catholic priest and spiritualist named Father Benton.
Thoughts, everybody. What are your thoughts?
Thoughts, anybody?
Val Kilmer has returned from the dead in the AI universe.
Yes.
Henry, I want to get your thoughts on this.
This is why I never believe or care about anything that Hollywood idiots say, because they never mean it. We had 2 strikes that prevented movies, prevented shows, all of that. Main driving force behind it was AI and, like Coach just said, regenerative AI. That meaning, I always talk about this when we talk about it on the Geek Speak show. We've talked about it a lot because of the strikes and all the stuff that goes on. What you hear it, Shanclen, when you're on there, when we interview the actors and the people over there, they all hate AI, but yet they're all using it. And the thing is this: what I think we should make clear when anybody says AI, I don't think they really know what they're talking about. Because not because they're dumb, but because we're getting fooled into thinking of the word AI the way we think of the word Kleenex. Kleenex is a brand, but we know it means tissue. AI is artificial intelligence, obviously, but what like Coach is talking about, those are really advanced CG. We all saw that. We talked about it earlier when Lord of the Rings first came out. I remember Andy Serkis with all the dots on his head and making Gollum come to life with the voice and all that stuff. That what we're seeing here, we saw it first in Rogue One, I think was one of the bigger ones, when they brought back Princess Leia and Grand Moff Tarkin. Both of those actors are long gone at that point, especially Peter Cushing. And then the de-aging, as they call it, when you saw RDJ, the way he used to look in 80s movies when he really was a teen, they made him look like that. They de-aged Michael Douglas, and a lot of the actors have been de-aged. That is actually just advanced CG. It's not really AI, as you know what people think.
Mm-hmm.
AI has been around for a long time. You know, you all remember the when you used to do your homework back in school, and you were typing up a paper, and the little paper clip would show up. Hey, do you want some help? And remember, like the Jurassic Park. Let me tell you about the dinosaurs. Like that little character.
Yeah.
That was AI. That's the chat AI. A very simple version of it, but AI has been around for a long time. You and I and a lot of people, content creators and Hollywood studios, they use the Adobe suite to edit their films, their shows, your videos, whatever they do. That's AI. It's helping you. What Coach is talking about here, where Hollywood is going, that is what's referred to as quantum AI, and there's only one quantum computer that you can partner with that. When those two are partnered, that's really when everything is over. Not just Hollywood, not just even the most simple things. And you're seeing the commercial. I was just watching a commercial right before we started this. There's a commercial. There's a guy exercising, he's watering his plants, and he picks up his phone on his AI. Hey, can you tell me how should I water the plant so that it grows? Like, you can't think of that on your own. You don't know how to water plants. It's gonna get to a point where you're gonna have quantum AI think for you. So going back to specifically what a coach was saying, there were strikes, 2 strikes, and we're doing it for the little guy, and we don't want AI to take over. That's exactly what's happening. And the fact that Val Kilmer's family is saying, yeah, that's fine, you're not doing anybody any favors. You got to say no. Number one, first of all, forget the acting part. It's your dad, it's your husband, your brother, whatever Val Kilmer was to you. Have some respect. Like we talked about the Xander character.
Mm-hmm.
Shanclen said, hate him. Screw him. He's talking about the character, not Patrick Muldoon, the actor. We're talking about the person, Val Kilmer, the actor here. If I was a family, that's what I would say. Like, no. He, like, for example, I haven't talked about this because it's not really comic book related, but
yeah,
I had this weekend, the Michael movie comes out, Michael Jackson movie.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
I have zero interest in that because, my wife actually is going through her job. She's going to go to the screening and all that. She said, do you want to go? I said, no, I don't want to go. I said, let the man rest.
Yeah.
He had his time and all of that. Let the man rest. We've had movies already about him. We had This Is It. He did it before, it wasn't finished before he died.
Yeah.
We have that. That was the last thing that I needed to see from Michael Jackson. Now, if they do a Prince movie, okay, I can understand that,
Mm-hmm.
but only do one, because we haven't had any biography about Prince. So those two to me are the top 2 greatest musicians ever, Michael and Prince. Both geniuses, and for different reasons. Kind of like Star Trek, Star Wars. Everybody loves them for different reasons. But it's still music. And but we haven't had anything about a biography about Prince. So there, I would understand. But leave it alone. Now, but with what Coach is saying, it's getting to be too much of that because there's this thing. I think Shanclen, you and I have talked about it before in our conversations. This little thing called slippery slope. Because you can start with this, let's let Val Kilmer do it. Then we bring Patrick Muldoon, the guy that just died yesterday from Starship Troopers, because there's a Rico and everybody says, let's do another Starship Troopers, but we can't do it without this guy. Well, yeah, we can, because we can just bring him back. We're gonna start losing. It happens, natural thing. We're gonna lose Marty McFly. We're gonna lose Doc Brown. We're gonna lose Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, all of these legends. But are we really? Because we can just bring them back with AI and keep on making movies till you're 90. So do we really want that, where they're no longer around? Because you got to look at the other side of that. And I always bring that up. There's that part, but what about somebody's watching right now, or going to be watching the playback when you release it later on? Some kid has a dream of being an actor, being in the film industry in some way. But he's hearing Coach talk about, well, they're bringing Val Kilmer back, even though he's been dead for 2-3 years at this point. But they're bringing him back. Then they're thinking, well, then what the hell am I going to acting school for? They can just use the actors that are long dead and bring them back. When am I going to do that? There's also that side. So that's what I mean by there's a slippery slope where not as entertainment as humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we stop? Where it's too much?
Yeah. And I completely agree. And I looked this up while you were talking. the cast of there, and I just saw a little bit of the trailer too. Wes Studi's in this, and Tatanka Means is in this one too.
It's a Western movie.
It's
It's a Western movie.
Yeah, so pretty much what it's about is archaeologists in pretty much the 1920s. True story of archaeologists Ann and Earl Morris uncovering ancient Puebloan history in New Mexico. Cool. But
Well, I'm still waiting for the part like where's Val Kilmer needed in that?
that's where I don't know if it's because I don't know, before he died, he was, because I know he did a lot of charitable stuff in New Mexico for a lot of the tribes too when he was alive. So I don't know if they wanted to pay tribute to him to being on that, or if he was just going to be in there in the first place or not. I'm not too sure the backstory of why he was in there, but he loved New Mexico, so yeah, it's just gonna have to see.
And I always tell you this: I'm not a filmmaker.
Yeah.
But an easy solution to that, if you really want to pay tribute and thank him, show gratitude for what he did while he was alive. When it ends, screen goes black for Val.
Yep.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got to do.
That's what I'm saying too. And another thing I forgot to bring up on the Shadows React is Spaceballs 2. What's his name? The main guy that made
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks, yeah. He went on and he did like a little trailer of Spaceballs 2, and he's all, I know we talked about the Spaceballs 2, the quest for more money. He's all like, we're gonna change it because it's right there, and then cut to the camera, and then it's a chair full of money right there. He's like, we already found it, so we're gonna change the name of it, and then Spaceballs 2, the new one. And so they were talking about how they're bringing everybody back, and I did a Navo Nerdy News segment on this one, right? Yeah. So I did that one on the Geek Speak show. Everyone go to the Geek Speak show. Go follow Henry over there because I do Navo Nerdy News over there. But I'm excited for that one. But Barf, the actor who played Barf, passed away, and his son's coming back.
John Candy.
That would be honestly pretty weird if we're talking about if they brought him back with AI.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of weird, honestly.
I think there's two industries that are under attack right now. Obviously, the film with this one being a big step, in music.
Yeah,
That's a big thing with music and AI.
Mm-hmm.
Because at what point does AI start making movies on like a Hollywood scale? Because music's almost there already. Like music's like pretty like pattern recognition.
Henry, there's another thing too. I don't know if this is already a thing or not, but think about this, guys. Say you sign a contract with like Disney or something, and then you know how Deadpool does that joke, you're going to be doing this till you're 90?
Yeah.
Henry brought that up. Even if you die before you're 90, what if Disney has like your likeness to make you remake you as an AI character, even if you died like while you're 58 or something?
Yeah, that's remember I was talking about that about Kiss. They're doing that whole AI concert thing now. But they have,
is it a hologram? Like a hologram concert?
but they haven't done anything with it yet. I think they're waiting till they all pass to have that thing like have it roll.
That's crazy, because like what if that just becomes a normal thing, Henry? Like legit you sign your soul away even if
Well, that was the big thing that actually was brought up during the strike. They said the SAG-AFTRA actors, they said that they were told specifically in writing and by the heads of studios that and they told extras too, they're going to scan them and hold them in perpetuity, use them whenever however they want, but they didn't have to pay them. That's what led to the strikes. So that was already there. However, where you were saying that, I also thought, I don't know if you saw this, because of all the Marvel excitement that was going on since last week. I think that it was Scarlet Witch, that actress. They spoke to her, and because everybody's being asked, "Are you coming back?" Because everybody and their mama and their grandmother's coming back to Doomsday, so they were asking her, "Are you coming back to Doomsday?" And she said, "No, I don't think so." No, it was Captain Marvel, that actress. They asked her, "Are you coming back for Doomsday?" And she said, "No." And they said, "Really?" I said, "No, really, I'm not." I said, "However, they did scam me, so they could put me in there if they want." When she said that, I said, "Wait a minute. What do you mean they scanned you? I thought they weren't supposed to do that. That's why you had the strikes." So that's already there. Now, what you're saying, Shanclen, it's gonna depend on the agent. If you have a really good agent, they will fight so that no, they cannot use you ever again. If you have an agent that has 20 million, basically represents everybody in Hollywood, then he or she, they don't really care. They're just like, okay, contract, okay, good, okay, your contract, okay, good. They don't really look at the details. So it might be in there that, well, they're gonna be in this movie, but we're also gonna scan them and then we're gonna use them however we want. It's kind of like chat GPTs when you clone a voice.
Yeah.
You can't really call it stealing because it's Shanclen's voice. Like anybody could steal our voices right now, and then make me say something. I'm gonna bomb Russia or whatever. It sounds like me. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's not me. Or they can tweak it a little bit so that it goes down a little bit like this. I don't have a lot of bass, or did I have a lot of bass like this? Whatever it is, that was me, by the way. That wasn't AI. But they can do something like that, and I can't fight it legally because there really is no law against that.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by this. This can lead to something really, really, really dangerous, and also could literally end industries like acting, voice acting, editing. I mean, what you do, I keep telling you since we met, you have a talent. You have a talent for editing. You can tell stories in the way you edit. You should have taken advantage of it because they ain't gonna need you no more, or anybody else. I mean, you just saw again last week during CinemaCon, more than half of the entire visual effects team for Marvel Studios. Bye, let go.
Yeah,
Why? We don't know why. They're going to AI.
Damn. That's so crazy. How fast all this shit's happening.
They're taking our jobs.
They took our jobs. They took our jobs. Oh, that's so
Yeah,
crazy.
again, and I know you don't get too political on here, but I never talk politics, but this is what makes all this ICE and all this stuff so stupid. You guys are focusing on the wrong thing. It's not the illegals or whoever that's taking our jobs. It's AI that's going to be taking everybody's jobs.
Fuck yeah. Like, just imagine, it's going to come to the point to where you can program a whole McDonald's with AI. Like, just
They have one.
Yeah, like Henry told me that they have one, like it's just a computer that auto reloads its food. You probably just have somebody that restocks the food and stuff.
You're gonna be here in a couple weeks for Free Comic Book Day. I can't eat that anymore, or you'll see me die, and you have to bring me back through AI. But I'm gonna take you to the McDonald's down the street here, because you do still eat McDonald's,
Yes.
especially after a workout.
Yes.
But we're gonna go to McDonald's. You'll see there is no human anywhere. You just push the thing, or you tell it because there's a little speaker on the thing, and it's waiting. I don't know who puts it together for you, but it's waiting for you when you get to the driver window.
That's fucking crazy. I'm gonna make a video about that. I'll show you guys, and we'll see how that goes.
You wanna know what's something crazy that I heard?
What?
That AI is using AI. So the main AI, like ChatGPT, has agents of AI doing its work for it, and
You know what? I know we don't get political on this channel or anything like that, but have you noticed on TikTok the amount of bot accounts there are, and people they put like a rage bait comment inside of a
or
video.
the book, it was like, please read this book, it's changed my life. I always see those ones.
But like, there's actual like real fake accounts. Like there it says users blah, 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 whatever, and then they say a rage bait comment, and then they just get so many views and stuff. But it's just like, especially on political TikToks that I see, that it's clearly for an algorithm for one side of the spectrum or whatever. And then they put a rage bait comment in there. And then it's just like crazy how many bots are inside of there. I see that sometimes, and it just really turns me off with social media, bro. It's just like, I don't even know like if these conversations that people are having are forced or if they're just stupid, like if it's actual people, So that's why I hate about that, because like they talked about how there were like thousands and thousands of AI bots on TikTok and shit, like just spreading misinformation and hate and stuff like that in division. We're gonna get too deep into this, everybody, but we're gonna go ahead and have to skip sacred teachings tonight, everybody, because we got to go ahead and head on over to the main channel.
These are the sacred teachings.
These are real sacred teachings right here, everybody. So I don't know. We'll have to see, because early 2000s they started out the hologram concerts with Michael Jackson and Tupac. So now it's gonna be the new age of bringing people back from
Do you
the
think
dead.
it's gonna be like in the movies where like ChatGPT has to fight the new AI bot and And it's like McQueen's fading. McQueen's fading. ChatGPT just gets owned.
Well, wait, real quick. One last thing.
Yes.
The thing about quantum AI that's scary about it is that it is so. When you partner with quantum computers, it's so fast that it's actually predictive.
Yeah.
A lot of people think, well, when it's sentient, it's not going to be sentient, but it's going to be predictive. See, this is where I give a plug again, and I have nothing to do with the show, but the show I talked about it, Paradise. The way it ended, they show you quantum AI and and it looks just like the only quantum computer there is. Like, remember, everybody watching, remember, Hollywood always puts it in your face.
Yes.
But we're too busy going like, oh, that's cool, that we don't even notice until it's too late.
Yeah. Fuck the system. We'll end it there, everybody. Head on over to the main channel, everybody. We're going to go for Shadow Hours with Shanclen. And if Henry has time, we'll bring him on over too. So
Yes.
thank you, everybody.
I
Hope
don't
you
do paranormal.
Thank you, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed tonight's show. We shall see you guys next Monday, and we shall do more videos. Hope you all have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are.